Hello, it's time for American Truck Simulator. Alright, so I did add a few mods, however, to American Truck Simulator. I don't want to go through that again. Let's put up the volume because I don't know how loud it needs to be. Mod manager, yeah, it doesn't say that because I accidentally did the wrong dimensions for the recorder, so it doesn't say that there's new mods, but there are. Yeah, so I'll show you what they are. So some advanced physics. Let's check this mod out. It's in like Ukrainian or Polish or what's another language that uses that? Greek or Albanian. I don't know, but something like that. I don't know, but so I don't know whether or not to put that. It should be top priority, obviously. BMW not work. Oh, I added air brake sounds. Let's just add these because they should be high on the totem pole anyway. Let's see, what did I do? Oh, improved train sounds. That should be good too. Oh, night refrigerator. We'll put that lower eventually. And we'll put that lower too. But first, let me make sure that the mods are good. Yeah. Oh, real engines and sounds. Let me put that on. Oh, realistic physics. Reefer container. Yeah, that says Costco on it. Not Costco. Not Costco, which is an American company. Or I don't know if it's in the UK or not, but according to some. But, yeah. TMC Peterbilt 579. I thought that was a trailer. But doesn't matter. So let's decrease this priority. Doesn't matter where, but just anywhere. I'll put it about there. I'm not going through every single mod. I'm not going through every single sound mod to find. But we have to bring this all the way down through the mods that can't be recognized, and we'll put it there. Doesn't really matter where we put each we'll do the reefer one next. It doesn't matter where we put each trailer because it's the same. It's like just trailers, just you'll see specific ones less often than not. And last one. Sorry that I put you guys through this, but I think it's nice that you guys get to see like what mods I use. Let's confirm our changes and head into our profile. And I need to freshen up on what load we picked, because I know we picked North American. We picked a North American trailer, but I don't know like where it's going and how much it's gonna pay if we get it there safely. Which of course, with the steering wheel, doesn't prove us to be better, but we will see, everyone. But first, hopefully this game's gonna load. Then we can go over everything. It might seem worthless that I talk through this part because some people might skip ahead, but I do it just so that I don't like accidentally do something wrong, and so that I'm just continuously talk. Yeah, so we're taking some tools in a North American load from Stockton to Bakersfield, and it's gonna pay $5,600 more, like if we get it there on time. So let's check the map, make sure that it's a good route that we're taking. Yeah, so that's gonna be unavoidable. And I don't know if this is true, but I think I've heard that they're going to make it so that Interstate 80 doesn't end there and start there in like another update, but I don't know. Yeah, so we're gonna head across here and we're gonna get on 99. and take that down into Bakersfield, which is here. Alright, I think that's good. I think we can go into the game now. So, I did tell you about there might not be another multiplayer video, but I've decided that I might do a multiplayer video, like every once in a while we'll do multiplayer, but I think that we need to save time for other games too, like cross-country flight. And you know, I haven't done like a normal, hold on a second. Okay, so yeah, here's our load. Let's start the engine. And let's get moving, because this load needs to be in by 7 a.m. So we need to hit the road. Alright, well, let's turn on some lights. Let's just pause quick. Let's just stop quickly, considering the fact that we are in a place where there's going to be no AI to interfere with us. And I'm going to actually try to turn down the steering sensitivity. It's not going to, like, change the shaking, but it's going to, but it's at least going to, like, make it a little, like, maybe I should put it down, because, remember, steering sensitivity shouldn't be that high if you're using a wheel like such as mine, because it's pretty, but don't put it all the way down, because otherwise this wheel will never, like, turn. Like, this is a pretty good setting, because steering sensitivity isn't too high, and we still have the no damage mod at least, which is good, because it means that for all the frequent crashes that we make. Alright, so let's get on the road, see what kind of trailers we spot. Besides that one, because we can't really see that one. Hold on a second. You see, first problem of the day is we just went straight into the, we went straight into a desert shrub and crashed. In real life, that thing would have been ripped out of the ground. And we would have continued all the way up to there. So let me give you a good look at the trailer that we're taking. It says North American Army. Surprisingly, we're taking 15 tons of tools. 15 tons of tools to a gas facility. Which, I don't understand why that's happening, because, you know, what do I need to say? Oh, I know. Oh, sorry, man. I'm trying to keep it straight, but... Oh, shoot. We held up a cop. That won't go good on our record. Anyway, yeah, what was I talking about? Oh, shoot, what's going on here? Let's try not to cause an accident. Why does it want us to go back? Oh, I see why, because we had a waypoint there. So now, I think we're better with the waypoints. Anyway. Let's try to keep it straight. Yeah, if you remember, we did just fuel up, just before we finished the episode on, 2 weeks ago. Hold on a second, this is, like, not good. Hits an ambulance, look, he's cutting me off, look at this, look at this, look at this guy. I can understand if you and then you get back in that lane. Oh my. Like, how stupid are you, mister? How little intelligence do you have, man? Well, we can't get away with the... I couldn't stop on time! Yeah, then we have a bus behind us. He backs up, the ambulance backs up. Everyone's good. That was not good. Literally, I couldn't, like, stop in time. Mr. Ambulance, I can take a hint. Come on, man, I'm gonna miss the light. What a clown. I just, like... I'm like, okay, I can't stop. I can't stop. Bam. Find. It's just never fails. I'm serious, it never fails. Oh no, I don't want to crash into Mr. McDonald's trailer. We're gonna go a little under the speed limit on our way around through town, because I just want to. Right? I can't keep the wheels straight. This has been an ongoing problem for years. For quite a few of them. Like 2 or 3. Even though I haven't been like you want it just a little off of no sensitivity. You want very little sensitivity, like that much, apparently. I think you know not to make a right turn if there are people coming out of there. City limit of Stockton. Yeah, that sign, city limit of Stockton, is only for the people, like, coming into Stockton, not for the people, still, that have been in Stockton. Alright, so... even if we don't make this light... we're good, and I'm only putting on the blinker now so I don't have to put it on and ruin my posture later on. Don't worry, because we still have the light, and we've made it, so... we can now start speeding up. I know, I totally broke my own rule of 33 miles an hour, but... come on, guys. That's a little slow. And we always turned up, and we sometimes turned up late to the shipper. Oh, I can't keep it straight, this wheel. I just can't keep it straight. Okay, well now that we have, realistic physics, now just look at it. And the only reason why I'm going straight to the shoulder is because it's easier and it saves me from having to, like, swerve off the road. And I think that's better than us hitting a divider. Oh my. This is not fun at all. This seriously isn't. Alright, well, we don't have to worry about getting up to speed anymore. We just need to worry about steering away from all the... steering into other people. Nah, just kidding. We want to try to steer away. But since there's no damage to the trailer, hey, what can you do? Yeah, we're driving on the center line. We gotta move over so that people can pass. If they have enough courage to pass us. I'll try to do a Euro Truck multiplayer, but first, I figured out that I didn't even put, Euro Truck on Steam yet, so I still have to focus on trying that to get that into order. And then, yeah, you get it. I can't even, like, take one hand off the steering wheel for more than a second before losing control of the vehicle. You have to be really focused to play a simulation game with what's supposed to be a racing wheel, but it's not. But you don't need a racing wheel for this game. Spend the extra $40 on a better wheel. It'll save you. It won't save you money, but it'll save you from having to deal with this. Oh no! Stop the vehicle, stop the vehicle. Well, this is just embarrassing. This is just embarrassing. Oh, by the way, let's hear how the engine sounds like. Let's hear what they sound like. Oh, not that. How do you... That's cool. That's cool. Okay, well, for real, we have to... Assistance can take you in your truck to Fresno. We gotta go all the way to Fresno. Well, that's all we can do. Alright, so while the truck goes to Fresno. Alright. On our way to Bakersfield, we run into a lot of trouble. Like when we end up accidentally going uphill the wrong way on a, we end up getting... But seriously, the wheel just won't stay straight. You've seen my American long haul videos, and how the wheel stays straight in those videos. Alright. Alright, so let's see where we are in Fresno, and see how we can get out of Fresno. How are we gonna get out of Fresno? Come on, map, just load already. So to get out of Fresno and to get back on the highway, what we need to do is we need to take this road to here. So we need to make a left, and we need to take this road down here. I mean, no, we can't because we're on this road. Actually, I don't know actually, but let's see. What happens if we have to take this road? Oh, well, you can go that way, I can see. You can go this way, so it looks like that's how we're going. Alright, let's go. Let's listen to those cool sounds. But what was the other thing that we were supposed to look at? It was, I forget. Oh well. Oh shoot, someone's coming. Oh shoot, it's a car, but we can go through after you. Anyway, shoot, the pedals got mixed up, and this wheel is... See, this is why I don't like little sensitivity. Because when that happens, you need to head back to controls and turn up the sensitivity, because, like, when there's no sensitivity in the thing, in the vehicle, in the steering, the wheel will not, like, move fast enough, and you will have to react or slam on your brakes. Oh, shoot, this guy's moving too fast. We can't avoid having to go on the other side of the road for a few seconds. And then we'll get behind Heartland Express. Alright. Well, we're back safe on the road. Okay, well, maybe not safe, but at least we are headed in the right direction. The bus. Well, where do the buses go? Like, where are they? There aren't any buses. Awkward gasp. Oh no, I'm just trying to like navigate away from that stuff, but it just won't work. Please don't tell me we're stuck behind slowpokes. I'm not even going this. I'm going slower than the speed limit. So, if there's a guy going too slow, it means he's going too slow. Alright, so even if the light turns red, we're good because we can just make the red on red. Because that's the thing about America, is that you can make a red on red, you can make a red on green, you can make a red on yellow, but even in Europe, people probably make rights on yellow, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, so, yeah, no parking anytime, look. Why do I need to park here? Don't worry, because if the light changes, we have a trick. We've got the right turn signal. Which we can use as a mechanism. Okay, well, we didn't need the mechanism because, luckily for us, we didn't have to stop. But now we're going to have to use the mechanism, which will keep us from having to stop. Because, I mean, seriously, who's coming out of there? Except maybe him, but he doesn't matter. He can wait. This kind of road shouldn't need lights anyway. At least we're gonna make it to the load on time. Because the only thing that you can't avoid on trips with no damage mods turned on, are roads that is time. There's still time. Time still exists in the world. Oh no, this is not good at all. Oh shoot. Stop the truck. Just stop the truck. Stop the truck. Stop the truck. Stop the truck. Oh my. Did you just see the suspension like act out? What does that say? Oh, it says Fresno Hotel. Wow, Fresno Motel. But there's no motel. Truckers can't even visit the motel. Well, that sucks. That us truckers can't visit the motel. That's not cool. Alright, well, make a left. Here, UASC load. Oh no! Alright, well, let's get back on the highway. Even if a car's coming, we're just gonna blast out of here because, you know, they can wait or they can move over. And if they don't choose to do either of them, they can slow down or choose to move over. If they don't choose one of those options, they're crashing right into my trailer. And it won't damage because we have a no damage mod, so they have to suffer through the damages, and we get to joy in the fact that we have, like, this is just basically a steering disability for us. Like, I can't even, like, look this way because I have to use the mouse. This is what, like, something like Track IR would be good for, but don't need to Track IR when there's a mouse. It's unnecessary, but it would save us in situations where we want to look around and not end up crashing into a car or a bus passing us. Well, actually, we should be the ones passing the bus, because the buses always drive really slow and trucks just past them. So if we see a bus, oh wait, if we see a school bus, what do we do then? Well, obvious. We pull the air horn. Because that's... Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. This is what I like doing. Because even with one hand, someone could keep a car going very smoothly. But in this game, not so much. You have to, like, hold on with two hands or you're going off a cliff. See? I didn't even take my hand off the wheel. Instead, I just, like, adjusted the wheel on my legs just a tiny little bit, and that happened. Because, yeah, because literally you have to wear the steering wheel. It's a nice ride through California desert in the middle of the night. It was hopefully a nice drive or ride, considering I'm the one who had to drive, and you're the one, and you guys got to watch, which is just basically always what happens. Because you guys aren't gonna get the guts to. Well, I'm not talking to like everyone here. I'm talking to like certain people on this, watching this. I won't say who they are, but just some people I know. And I think I've talked to you guys about them, but they're not gonna at least. I do know one of these, just basically classmates, but and one of these classmates actually plays these kind of games, but one. The other 29 of them won't even want to start the engine. Actually, no, it's not 29, it's actually 30. In the entire grade. Which you might find bizarre. And this customer's expecting his tools in Bakersfield. But don't worry, mister, I'm coming. I'm coming. Your tools will be at the gas facility in no time. Alright, well there's no automatic retarder, so I have to put on the brake when we head up the hill. Let's see, what does this trailer say? Walmart. Oh shoot. It's not braking! I thought this had harsh brakes. Come on. We'll wait for him. Never mind, we're not waiting for him. But he's not gonna go. Until, like, after 10 million cars pass. So what we gotta do is we gotta stick our nose into the road. Well, he's the one who didn't stop in time. There's no one coming from either direction, and he can stop on time for us. He's FedEx, I mean, he got us. Jeez! Look. I really don't care. I mean, you should have a traffic light at a traffic junction as congested as this one. I mean, just look at all the trucks out, and it's not, and cars and RVs, and it's not even 7 o'clock in the morning. Should see one of these junctions at rush hour. Once I had to go straight, but one time I had to go straight down the center line and like go through like. See, this is the only thing. The graphics are wonderful in this game. I mean, you gotta think. I mean, just look at it. Doesn't it seem like we are in California right now, driving through? I mean, just look at that Bakersfield sign. You don't get that stuff, except the reunion tower that we got in our past American long haul video. But besides that, I haven't seen one thing. And maybe, I don't know, I haven't seen the Hollywood sign in American long. Come on! It's probably the realistic physics kicking in. That's probably why we can't, like, brake fast enough. Is that a North American? Hey, it's a North American guy, and he's got a blue truck. I have a purple truck, though. Hey, man. Whoa, shoot. In that excitement, I forgot to turn on my right blinker so I can make a right on red. Oh, my. That wasn't good. We got fined, though, because we... Just look at this backup. Just look at the backup here. Like, this line is going back to, like, the facility. I wonder if we're going to even be able to make a left into the facility because of all this traffic. We're going to have to, like... Oh! Come on! I'm driving perfectly straight! Yeesh. Alright, well, I'm not going to go much faster because... Oh, shoot. We're going to a... gas station. We're dropping tools off at a gas station. Who needs tools at a gas station? I mean, you're kidding me. Irving doesn't need tools. The only tools it needs is, I don't know. Luckily, we don't need to park. And it was excellent. And you know why? We got every single ounce of that cash. And now we get to add more long distance. Alright. Well, the load was not safely brought to the gas station. Alright, well, it's time for to get another load. But I think we've got enough time. Right? We've been recording for like 30 minutes. Just about. So, let's get a job out of Bakersfield and go somewhere. I don't care where. Santa Cruz? Have we been there? We haven't been to Santa Cruz. Okay, Plaster and Sons. We're bringing more tools. I don't want to bring more tools, though. That's my thing. I don't want to bring more tools. I just brought tools. But in reality, as long as we can make it to Plaster Sons in an hour. Oh, it's just down the road. That's perfect. Let's go. We'll bring more tools down to Santa Cruz. I'm just hoping it's not that load. It isn't that load, right? That load's still there. Good. Okay, no one's that way. No one's coming that way. No way. I'm going this way. Oh, shoot, there's a school bus. I can't... The air horn doesn't work. Hold on, guys. I gotta see, because the air horn doesn't work. And I really want to honk at this school bus. But I can't. Because for some reason, the air horn doesn't work. So let's check that out. This is cameras, trucks. Air horn is N. I was clicking N. Let's try that again. And let's see if we can honk this time. This thing doesn't probably get equipped with one. This is awkward. You know what, Mr. School Bus? Just go around me, man. I'll honk you this way. Hey, Mr. School Bus. Oh, no. Now we can't turn around. Which means that we have to go all the way down this way. And I don't want to make a right. I'd rather make two rights. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get in the back of your line and get a move on. Because even though there's a light here, it's better than having to make a left. I'm going to let him go if we can. Go, man, go. He's not going. He's not budging. Oh, well, man, you wouldn't let me go. So I shouldn't really let you go. So I shouldn't really let you go either. See? These people are making rights here. Don't worry, I won't forget. People are driving in convertibles at 7 o'clock in the morning. Oh, you're kidding me. All because I was 2 feet away from the line. This game is annoying. Man, this game's annoying. Oh, no. This is great now. Come on, guys. Let's move. Let's move. Let's actually get to the... Let's actually make this light. Oh, man. You ruined it. You so ruined it. Oh, no. The cars aren't even moving. Look at them. They're not even moving. You still could have gone. I could have even gone. But of course, AI can't hear you. Which is a shame. So let's go to Plaster & Sons and get this load to Santa Cruz. Oh, you're kidding me. Why can't I put on cruise control? There. So don't go underneath the Bakersfield sign. Because see, Plaster & Sons. Shoot. Now this is gonna probably see it, you see? Alright, well. We're here at Plaster & Sons. Ugh. Okay, so freight market. Yep, we only get tools to Santa Cruz from here. We're going to bring these. Hold on. We're bringing these tools to Walbert? Why are we bringing these tools to a Walbert? Last time I checked, Walbert didn't sell tools, or Walmart specifically, considering that's the pun that it's supposed to. Alright, so we don't have advanced coupling, so we don't have to really line up exactly. You see, we've got plenty of time to get loads, so here we are, 15 more tons of tools to Santa Cruz. So let's see what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to exit out of here, and we're gonna get off here and take 101 to... It looks like we're not taking the, Where's that road that, like, cuts through all the... Oh, it's here. But that's not what we need. We need to go... We'll get on the highway here. And then we'll get off here, go past Huron, and take 101 into Santa Cruz. That's a perfect route to be fair. So, we're gonna do it. So let's get on the road. And let's say it's gonna be too long of a trip, which is good. Now let's see. How do we sneak out of this place? Oh, okay. I could not stop. I literally could not stop. I could not stop in time for that Taco Bell truck. Okay, well, man, you can go, because I slid you down. Oh, no. Now there's this yellow truck. I'm going to sneak through past after the yellow truck. Or after the RV. Thank you. I'm going to make a right, and then I'm going to make a U-turn. Like this. Because it's all we can do, really. Get past you. Alright, guys. Target. Warner Enterprises. Burger King. Have it your way. Interesting. Alright. Well, that was fun. Just trying to get out of there. Hold on. Now, we put on the cruise control, and we're out of town. Oh, but I don't want to hit this Prius. Or this Peterbilt. Yeah, so it looks like that there's actually, let me just pause the game and change things, and just set something up. It looks like there are default trailers from ATS, but the fact of the matter is that there aren't. What I actually did was, I deleted all ATS, and then I put in another mod that added vanilla trailers, so that you guys would see some cool trailers. But if you want to see, like, the 8-pack load more often, you just gotta put it higher in the Steam Workshop. So if you want to see, like, oh, shoot. This guy, thank heavens, he's not hauling anything, otherwise... Okay, well, it's rush hour, guys, so there's gonna be a little bit of traffic. It's 8 a.m. At least I put in a mod that's supposed to, like, change the AI traffic perspective and, like, make it so that it's, like, smarter and so that it's, like, has less patience and so that... Like, for example, did you see that car back in Bakersfield before we picked up the load? It pulled out of that gas station like a mad person. North American trailers all headed down the road. Alright, so we need to get off here at this exit. Sure, man, driving a compact red car at rush hour, see how far you'll get. Just because you have a compact car doesn't mean anything. Oh, shoot. See, I can't even look back, or else you risk that happening. Alright, well. So, we're gonna sneak through here before this guy comes, and then after Mr. Stevens' transport turns, I'm gonna go. I was here first. Even though I did it the least fairly, I was here first. Alright. Do you wanna go? No? Okay. I would've let you go, but... Obviously you're turning left, but there's no one coming. So you could have so turned left. I downloaded like 5 different density mods for when we get Euro Truck on Steam, and I can't wait to see how it looks. Or how it is. Like all those mods when we get Euro Truck on Steam. Which will hopefully be by Monday. I mean, by, midweek. Next week. Midweek. Next week, midweek. Okay, we won't want to hit that guy. Or Mr. Greyhound. Or Werner. Werner Enterprises. Oh, shoot. Like, unless you... Like, unless you wanna flirt with crashing your truck, you can't, like, too often look out and admire the, cows and all that. Let's do this here. That guy was willing to just pull out just then. Is this guy pulling out? Doesn't look like it, so I'm gonna blast through here. This guy doesn't blast out. He, like, oh, I didn't see this. I didn't see this turn. Oh no. I thought it was like a curve or something like that. I thought, like, we would just be, like, turning slightly to the right, but I misjudged that completely. And we nearly went into the back of that RV. Luckily, I had fast reflexes just then, and then there's another RV. And then there's a rumble strip in the middle of the road. What's going on there? See what that guy says, what that trailer says on there. Just a normal trailer. You can't, like, mess up in this game. Yeah, what I don't get is the gallon oil is still in. And Huron is discovered. I wonder if it's gonna rain soon, because this area looks pretty fertile. so I'd expect it to rain often here. There goes a shell trailer. Oh! And now we're in front of like 12 different wind turbines. 13. Ah! Come on, don't act up. Nah, it's probably 12. Hold on a second. Just stop. No, just don't stop because there's someone. Never mind. I don't know what to do. I can't stop in the middle of the road because I'll be holding up like an entire queue of traffic behind me, and I can't go there because a truck or car could go there and block the traffic. Because the traffic doesn't like go along in like parts. They just go along in like clusters. Shouldn't have pulled out. I couldn't have stopped in time, but if I would have seen him pull out earlier, maybe I would have like slowed down. It all depends. What makes the view weird here is that just look at the view and it just keeps changing. It's like having tilt, but there shouldn't be. Shoot. Now no one's gonna know if they're supposed to go 55 or not. That's just good. Oh shoot, it's 40 here. Oh, cool, because we were going 40 until that happened, but don't worry, because that'll fix. Why so many North American trailers at Plaster and Sons? And there go the loan payments. We might as well go 30 now. There goes a cop. We're only in the left lane because traffic was held up behind me, so I decided to let it go. And now we can get back behind him. Alright, let's just do it realistically and not unrealistically. United Van Lines. You know, with all these load companies, and they're like so spaced out, like for example, you're not gonna see, you see United Van Lines near me. You would never see like a, Heartland Express in California, because Heartland Express is based out of Ohio! I cannot, like, I'll never get used to that fact that I have to, like, slow down there. That's never gonna come to my mind that I have to slow down. Don't want to set off any of you guys' car alarms. So, looks like we took... But just look how realistic this neighborhood looks. I mean, seriously, you got a car in front of your driveway. You have a rusty old pickup in front of your driveway. That's, like, nice. Alright, well, since I'm going 1 mile an hour over the speed limit, we better stay in this lane. In case people want to, like, pass. Oh, this truck wants to pass. But if he passes me, I won't have enough time to turn into a Walbert, so I'm gonna have to move over now. I mean, seriously. We're turning into Walbert now, so he doesn't need to complain anymore. Look, we're in Walberts. He can pass me however fast he wants to. Now, delivery only. All the shopping carts. Alright, well, let's leave the load there. Alright, so we've been recording for about an hour. So if we can find a short job now, we can we don't have to end the video. But if it's like a job from like here to, I don't know, Jackpot, or from here to Holbrook or something like that, then we have to end it here. Never mind, because we're getting pretty long jobs now. Let's see. Back to Bakersfield? I don't think so. Truckee? We've been to Truckee, though, so we don't need to go back to Truckee. So instead, not Elko, because we've been to Elko. I mean, we're based out of Elko, for heaven's sake. Barstow. That's my only idea, that we go to Barstow, but I don't think we'll make it to the yard on time. Yeah, see, we won't make it to the yard on time, so we have to pick a different load. We can't pick Elko because we're based out of Elko. But what about these donuts to Phoenix? We've been to Phoenix. Bummer. Yuma. Have we been to Yuma? Yeah, we have. San Diego, we've been to. Barstow, we've been to. We've been to all these. So instead, what we're gonna have to do is just go to Truckee and be happy about it. And hope that we get to HMS Machinery in time. So, let's check out the load quickly before we head out. There's our North American load. This is a Dunkin' Donuts load. Alright, well, let's try to get to HMS Machinery before we can't anymore. Alright, so let's turn right here. Stop for this guy, but then we'll go after him. Because there's no one else on the road, I mean, seriously. Alright, well, mister, I'm making a right. Because there's no one coming, except for you. Oh, come on, man. Alright, well, we're back on the road. As soon as we get the cruise control in, I can head into this lane safely. Alright, so yeah, so we have to stop. Not an American stop. We'll do an American stop. That's an American stop. Which is the joke. Americans don't really stop. And the cop isn't going to do any like damage. Oh, you know what I wish they had in this game? Google Street View cars. But they would first have had to put it into Euro Truck before they put it into American Truck, because those Google cars are in Europe too. Except maybe in like not in Germany, a lot of Germany, but some in Germany, like cities, like. Alright, so we can go slightly over the speed limit. I mean, the cop isn't gonna like smother us that much for that. That sucks. At least the damage isn't bad at all. I understand that we're slightly speeding, but it's only by 3 miles an hour. I mean, no one's gonna, like, smother us with fines for going this fast. Don't need gas. There's Voltus in. Oh my. Did you just see that? The truck just, like, went up and down. Wonder if you guys saw that. I mean, I don't get it. That's our speed limit, 55. If it's that bumpy, they should put it as 40. Alright, well, we're here at HMS. So, let's get to the loading site. We made it in an hour, which is good. We're gonna be taking more tools, or I don't know. Yeah, we're taking more tools down to Truckee. Let's go. So there's our load just there. So to get there, we're gonna go just here and back up. speed into them. Here we go. When are we supposed to get there? 9 o'clock p.m. and it's due at 2 a.m. and it's 15 more tons of tools to the Walbert at Truckee. Okay, so now I want to rediscover this road, like the rest of it. Plus, it'll save us from having to make a left, and so on and so forth. So, let's discover the rest of this road, and it looks like there's... Oh, I seriously thought there was no speed limit. Well, there isn't any speed limit, because there's no AI on this road. So there's no speed limit on the road, which means that we can just go over fast we want. I mean, you're going to want to be a little cautious. At least you guys get a nice view of the ocean from here. Here's a sand dune. Let's drive on it and try to brake in time so that we don't... Well, we got to drive on that tiny little bit of a road. Like it was worth anything, but... You know, it was cool to just drive on it. Hapag Lloyd. This is not gonna be easy. You're kidding me, man. Well, I can't really, like, yell at him, because he was just an innocent bypass. We'll just let some of the traffic pass, and then we'll squeeze our nose out after this guy, because he deserves it. Anyway, let's go. The only reason why there's 4% damage is because that's, like... That's not damage. That's just, like... That's just, like, because it hasn't been repaired in a while. Okay, so time to go on the shortcut road again. I forget if you guys saw this. I think you guys have, so I'm gonna assume that you guys have. But in case you haven't, on there right as we go. So we can just go over fast we want, because this is in, and... Vineyard! And we also have a... Alright, well... And of course our trailer's in the midst of some bushes. A nice view of the vineyard as we drive by. So we can just go as fast as we want. Now, obviously, we're probably not going to go, like... We're not going to probably go, like, light speed on this road or anything crazy like that, but... First of all, you can't scientifically go light speed. Because this is a truck. And it has... And it can't go the speed of light. Light can't. We're off topic already. Point is, we're not going fast in this road. We'll just go a simple little speed and that's all. First of all, we haven't gone more than 25-30 miles. Haven't gone more than 25 miles an hour on this road since we got on. Just enjoy the mountains. So it's gonna look, if I go fast enough but not too fast, it's gonna look like an amusement park ride. So enjoy. I'll make it look like an amusement park ride for you guys. Yeah, now the amusement park ride's gonna get lame, and we're gonna, like, go past a rest area, but It's kind of like a cooldown. But then it gets started again as we go over this hill, and you guys are like, whoa, oh shoot, no. Don't need to tilt on our side with the 15-ton trailer of tools. Deer watch. Heck with that deer watch. I think there haven't been any deer. I haven't even seen a crow in American Truck Simulator. I doubt I'm gonna see a deer. I haven't seen an ant. I haven't seen a dragonfly. I don't think we're gonna see any deer. I mean, surprisingly, there are like birds in American Long Haul. As you saw in my last video, you'll see that like they're like little flocks, little specks of black, and those are basically birds. Yeah, unless you see like cows and like the pastures, but you're not gonna see like a deer just like obliviously walking on the road. That's just nonsense. In this game sense. Okay, so we're getting to the end of the ride. So now the ride's gonna like circle out, and you're back, and we're back. But just look at how the trees kind of hide this road. So like, you can't really tell. I decided to stop early since it was a hidden junction, and even though they're gonna be able to tell them, like here, like the AI, like location says, I didn't know whether or not to go. As long as I like stick my nose like that, come on, go, Mr. Truck, he's letting me go, and I've caused this much attention, so I might as well just go. Well, it's not my fault that you had to like stop so far away, which means that now you're gonna have to get pressed. Let's check out these loads on the trucks. 2 Heartlands. I wonder if they're going to the same place. You know, I've seen those kind of like trucks where like there's like 2 loads and they're the same load. Oh, Indiana or Ohio Heartland operates out of either one of them. Yeah, I just don't know sometimes. And that's not an old car. Like, it's okay to see an old car every once in a while. I mean, in America, I see an old car, like, maybe every few months. So it's okay to see an old car, I don't know, like, once or twice a session. And when you're driving all the time, I mean, it's more of a chance that you'll see something like that. Anyway, this van pulled out. Let's make sure that they know that I'm going this way. On Interstate 5 North, which is towards Sacramento. No. You're letting me in. I'm going fast. I'm going 42 miles an hour right now. Let's just make sure I've got my day lights on. Okay, I sure do. There was a truck trying to pass people in the left lane, but he disappeared out of my mirror, because that's what happens when you get too far away from someone in this game. They disappear out of your eyesight. What happened to our school bus? Like, the one that we need to honk at. I mean, am I right? Let's just try to get to Truckee sometime today. Now, so that I don't hit the divider, shoot, we need gasoline. How much do we have? 114 miles, which is not good at all. We need gas, and fast. So let's see. Where are there gas stations? There's a gas station in Stockton, and there's a gas station in Sacramento. I'm not risking Stockton. We're getting off in Oakland. and grabbing gas. And hopefully not wrecking the truck in the process. Hold on. Let's not stay in that. Let's not go in that lane. I'm running out of fuel, I know. That's why we're going in here. Alright. So, we're off the highway. Let's try to stop in time, otherwise we better hope that there's no one coming, which there really isn't, which is good. Alright, so, let's pull into the Chevron. At least it says Chevron instead of Cameron. Alright, so let's fill up. Alright. Let's see. Now, here's the million-dollar question. How are we gonna get out of this place? First, we gotta stop and make sure that there's no one coming from that way. Then we gotta see if the cop stops. Then we gotta make sure that there's no one coming from that way, which there isn't. And the cop is nice. He's not even like... He even says... Man, it's your well, copper, it's your fault that I had to hit you. There was no other way. I had to hit you. If you would have backed up, if you had the I meant to say, if you had the brains to back up, I would have, like, appreciated that. Alright. They're all making right turns. Jeez, that we're safe to go back on the interstate. No one's coming. Especially not the dump truck in front of us. People are flying. Don't worry, guys, this is it for me. After this trip, we're just picking up another load down in Truckee, and we're calling it quits. School bus. Oh no, that wasn't a school bus, that was a UPS van. Sorry, Mr. UPS van. I thought you were a school bus, because it really did sound like it, but it did sound kind of like a, I mean, did you just hear the suspension jingling on that UPS van? Ah, shoot. We better, like, put on cruise control. There goes a California Highway Patrol. We're not getting off here. We're getting off at Interstate 80. Then taking that into Truckee. And then what I discovered on Google Street View is that the road from Truckee into Reno has way more scenery than, like, Redwood Forest, like... It's not a... Obviously, that's not the Redwood Forest. And it's not. It's actually supposed to, change between desert and Redwood Forest-y, like... And Red Forest-like... No, obviously, Redwood Forest is... Okay, get the truck. Okay, stabilize. Have you got the truck stabilized? Is the truck stabilized? It's stabilizing. Okay, the truck stabilized, which is good. This car can pass, and then we're getting back in the lane. Because eventually he'll regret me being in that lane. We're coming into a city, guys. Okay, so before it gets dark. Alright, well, it's 40, but not for long, so we don't really need to worry about slowing down, even though we should, because there might be a cop. But come on, we don't need to slow down, because it's going to take a while to get back up to 55, and the 55 limit is here again. And we didn't even get fined. Which is awesome, because we shouldn't need to get fined. So, the trip into Truckee is going to be an all-night trip into Truckee. Because by the time we get past Sacramento, this sky's going to be as dark, well, as dark as a night. Obviously. As the night. Not a night. Because a night could mean a knight in shining armor. This guy's not really going much faster than me. As you could tell. Well, the sky's not going to really get dark because of the lights reflecting off the street lights up there. We don't have a sunroof, so we don't have a view, and plus we can't even see it. If we did have a sunroof, which I don't know if we do or not, we won't be able to see it because it's going to be night. Alright. Nah, I'm not gonna hit the brakes. I mean, we're gonna be getting off the highway and getting back on another one. What's the point of really slowing down? I mean, it's pretty much the same, like, path, and it's not like, if it was like a loop, if we were like taking the inside loop on the cloverleaf, but not the outside, I would have slowed down. But, no need to. Anyway, Interstate 80 is going to be empty, because it's not, even though it's like an express road that goes all the way across the country, it's not very populated, so. Except maybe in New York and California. Except for, like, New Jersey, and the terminus and the terminus and the start are the only areas where, it's busy. And in cities, but that's the most busy because there's another road that everyone wants to get off, and everyone needs to get off at that junction, otherwise they're out of luck. And why in the world does this not work? Is it because this isn't plugged in? I don't understand. Let me see something. This is plugged in. This is plugged in. And we just crashed into a tractor trailer, which is nice. Now, well, at least now you get a nice view of Lake Tahoe. Well, Lake Tahoe at night, at least. What if I turned off my headlights? You're still able to see. It never really gets that dark unless it's like a new moon. In reality, once you leave Reno, as I've told you, you're not going to be seeing signs for Winnemucca, or Elko, or Jackpot, or all those other cities. You're going to just be like, Salt Lake City, Cheyenne. You're just going to see those two cities, and they're like 7 to 10 hours away from here. Which, okay guys, so we're here at Truckee. We're going to be passing by Truckee in our cross-country flight videos, but not for like another few months, or however. Yeah, if not for another few months, we won't be passing by Truckee. No one's coming, that's good. Alright, so we're at Truckee now. Looks like we gotta use our trek. Here we are at Walbert's. There's a cop that always sits here, and this guy won't hit me because he stops in time. Yeah, we'll skip that. Now, time to find a load so that next episode we will take. We don't have time to take it now. Unless it's like, nothing is that coming out of there. We'll maybe head into Reno and find something. So, obviously we can't take this one first of all. Trying to find a job that, like, we have a bar style. We'll make it there in time. Return to body shop for paint once again. Yeah, because you see it's dirty and these two are, like, spotless. Okay, so, we're here. It's gonna take a while to get to Reno. So, let's get to Reno, guys. The biggest small... No, is it the smallest big city in the world, or the biggest small city? I think it's the smallest big city. But I don't have any idea. Okay, well, trick. We can use our trick. Alright, so we don't need gas at Irving. What we need is to get back on the interstate in this direction. And head into Reno. Because there's no way I'm waiting for a job there. Oh my... Oh, heavens to Betsy. We've, like, gone from, like, 30 to 48 in, like, seconds. Ugh. Just because I tried putting it into cruise control, the truck crashed. That's, like, not cool. Yeah, because, like, right about here, there's, like, desert, and it's so much more. When they downscale the map, it'll be cooler. But until then, you have to deal with what we've got. Welcome to Nevada. Now we can go way faster than 55 miles an hour. Now, of course, due to the deer, it may not be too safe to be driving 80 miles an hour, but there's not going to be no deer in the road. If there is, I'd be terrified, first of all. I'd be too terrified to slam on the brakes, even if I was going like 15 miles an hour, so... We're probably not going to make it to 80 miles an hour. I have made it to 80 miles an hour, surprisingly, in this game. In a truck. Yes, in a truck. Now, the AI in this game only goes, like, 60 in all zones, but... Oh, shoot, this isn't good. What's going on? What happened? What happened? That happened. Great, the Greyhound bus is passing us. Maybe we just need to, like, shift into the right gear. Let everyone pass. Come on, Mr. You can pass, Mr. Central. Oh, come on. We need to get over, and I don't care, it's after Mr. whoever this is. You're gonna stop in time for me, because you have no physics. Never mind, I thought he was... Stop honking your horn! You could have just moved over. Oh my, but he doesn't decide to move over. He decides to try to pass, but now... Okay, well, we don't have to stop for, at the way station. Well, it's your fault that you had to move into my lane. I was actually in my lane that time. I don't know what happened just then. Hey, great idea, guys. Let's put 2 way stations. But one can be rarely used and the other one can... And we can make money of fools who want to go to the way station. At this gas station. Oh my. We're gonna get close to 80, guys. We're going 78. And the speed limit's now 65 miles an hour. Oh, shoot. And it's raining. Wipers. And it's raining, guys. Let's see quickly where we're going. We have to go that way just to get off. And of course, it's thundering and lightning in Reno, which is a huge frame rate killer city. And now rain is a frame rate killer, which is the combination for a very slow game. And of course, the mix in the high density traffic, you have yourself very low frame rate. Alright, well, the DJ, I know the speed limit's 55 and 30 here, but seriously, it's gonna be 55 in like 20 seconds, so, I mean, in like 2 seconds, so it doesn't matter how fast we're actually going. Alright. This person's driving really slow. Aw, shoot, we're stuck in a truck. We're stuck in a truck heap, guys. Okay, well, somehow that guy slammed on his brakes, which is why we're gonna get in front of this truck. And we're gonna continue on our way. Through the rainstorm. Let's see how the frame rate takes care of everything. Shoot, I'm going all over the road. The thing about truck drivers is that in rainstorms, they gotta drive. Snowstorms, it's too dangerous. Hey, see that sign in Reno just said Jackpot in Winnemucca? In real life, that would just say Salt Lake. Shoot, we're going too fast, guys. We want to slow down. And move over. Alright. Here we are at Reno. Let's get off and slam on the brakes. Alright, well, let's let him go. And I'll make a right. Because I want to. Alright, let me see something here. Oh, come on, who's not making it right? Of course, the person in front of me isn't making it right, but the guy behind is making it right, which just makes it harder for us to get through. I had my right blinker on, and I was in the right lane. Why does that not count? I have no idea. Come on, slow down, slow down, slow down. Ah, this sucks. We're gonna get fined. This isn't gonna work. Told you. But, oh no! Great, straight into a Walmart truck. Thank heavens for taking a Schneider load and not a Walmart load, because the Walmart people would have been like, did you just smash into one of our Walmart trailers? And I'll be like, no. And I'll be like, yeah. And he'll be like, you can't take this Walmart trailer. Now you're gonna have to take this, I don't know. Now you're gonna have to take this North American load, or this Dunkin' Donuts load full of donuts, and we're gonna fake that light too. Hold on, yeah, I was wondering what was wrong with that. Shoot, hold on a second. Yes, it went through. And now it's time to get our load. So let's change lanes once again for real. And we actually have a green light, so we don't need to crash into another Walmart trailer. But of course now we have to fake a right turn even though we're making a left turn. And then we get into Plaster and Sons. We get the load. I didn't see that gate. I swear I didn't. Oh, come on. I gotta be there, not there. Okay. Alright, so return to body shop and paint. We gotta go to Barstow. Why is Barstow? I thought Schneider operated in like the Northeast. Why is the body shop in Barstow? And why did we like go to Stockton to return another? Probably because the way these things are located. But I mean, seriously. Let's back into the light. Never mind. Alright. Alright, so we'll just drive it to the entrance. We'll put on some high beams so that we can see where we're going. And we're gonna park at the entrance, turn off the high beams, turn off the engine, and park here. Not in the way of any traffic or any sorts. So that's all for this time. In the next episode, we will take the Schneider load, just a 1-ton load, because there's nothing in it. 1 tons to HMS Machinery. Do it 7 in the morning. Oh, on Thursday. Alright, well, that's it. Let's set up the route before we head out. This looks good enough. Yeah, and then Reno, and then take 80 to 5. Get off at Stockton. Take 9. D9. I think it would be smarter to go that way, because then you can make the right on red, and then you don't have to make another right on red. And then you don't get off at Bakersfield. Instead, we're going to take this road. And we're going to take this road because it's just all rights on red, and we don't have to deal with Bakersfield. And then we head up here, and we're in. So that's good. And that's all, so I'll get the recording done. So, game save sites on. So goodbye. Monday, we'll see about Euro Truck multiplayer. If not, it's going to be City Skylines. But I'll try to get Euro Truck multiplayer on here. But that's all for now, and I'll see you Monday.